go.
Ah yes, the Big Apple. After a train journey to Heathrow, a transatlantic flight, it's time for the last leg of the journey. Finally we got on the train. It's 11:15 at night. It's gonna be a late one. Much like us, you're hoping that the weatherman's rainy forecast is wrong. However, then you get hit by this. Do not come when it's sunny. It's too hot. Always come when it's rainy and windy, because then it's nice and cool and you get a good breeze. So in this video we're going to go through our time in New York, and more importantly how we tried to make the most of it in bad weather. We'll go through some of the main sites that we saw, and they're not all indoors, so you will need to get the brolly out. So our hotel was in Midtown, where it's slightly more expensive, however it's well worth it because you're in the middle of all the action. And to get around we'd just get the tube, or the metro as it's known in New York. Okay, so now we're heading to the 9/11 Memorial Museum. So we're just going to walk from Midtown down to the World Trade Center. The grid system of the roads is quite easy to follow. All the roads are labelled by numbers, so you know, 21st Street, 20th Street, so it's quite easy to follow even if you don't have Wi-Fi.
Thanks for coming, everybody. Cafe upstairs is open if you're interested. Everything else is downstairs. Restrooms are on the left.
How was the cafe? Rubbish. The 9/11 Memorial Museum is a stark reminder of the day America was under attack, and you could easily spend more than half a day to 3/4 of a day here. From the World Trade Center you can take a metro train over to Jersey City, where you can enjoy a spectacular view of the skyline. So one of the advantages of travelling in the off-peak in New York is that a lot of the excursions are underbooked. So if you're running late, like we are for the Statue of Liberty, you can hopefully just get onto the next boat because they have seats. The tours to the Statue of Liberty start from Battery Park, which is just at the southern tip of New York. So this is the view of the Statue of Liberty. So that's the Statue of Liberty there. Can you see? There you go. This is the best weather to come in. Okay, so after our quick visit to Statue of Liberty, we've now taken the boat back and we've come to Ellis Island. So this is where they've got the museum for immigration into America. So it's indoors, which is good. So we're going to explore here, and yeah, and then we're going to make our way back to New York. When it gets dark, Times Square is the best place to be. Not only do you get some really good photos, but it's just really lively. Okay, so we're going up to the Empire State Building viewing point. We know we're not going to see anything because of the clouds, but let's have a look anyway. That's an amazing view, that. Look at that.
Hello. good mirror for selfie.
This is the window for the view, and it's so cloudy outside, it's just our reflections.
So it's my first time in New York. It was very good. The weather wasn't that good. We were here for a few days and it was rainy all the time. And it's the last day for us here in New York. We're leaving and it's nice and sunny. So that's not very pleasant to know that like we're leaving and it's sunny. So we finally made it to Empire State Building after a rainy weekend, and it's nice and pleasant here.
Yeah, so it's not the same as the nighttime view, however at least we got to see the skyline before leaving. We had to buy another ticket, but if you don't have any success on your first time, on the same day, you can go back for free. Taking the stairs down the Empire State Building. So these are our indicative costs for our time in New York. Our hotel was slightly on the expensive side because of the location, and we got the New York City Pass, which covered our entry for all the attractions that we saw, like the Empire State Building, the Statue of Liberty and the 9/11 Memorial. Our flights are not exactly representative of what we spent because we did a round trip where we flew into New York and flew out from Toronto, but this is a rough idea of how much it would have cost us. These are slightly lower than the summer peak costs, which we would have incurred had we come later on in the year. So just before we end this video, just a quick note, Brooklyn Bridge is a really nice place to visit even if it's rainy and cloudy, as it makes for some really nice photos in the evening. Well, that's all for our New York trip. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.